Also, another past life regression that I had when I was really struggling financially about 3 years ago. I was just running out of all my money. I was just like barely had money for food or anything like that. And I was just in a really bad place, like in that sense. And although it ended up being like really healthy for my body, like because fasting is really good, or eating less, and like just really being like doing other things than just like eating and sleeping and just taking things in, like through your mouth, like doing more meditation, yoga practices, or just taking walks, simple walks, or just spending more time with people. Like it all was really benefiting me, like, or doing things for free, being creative and really like doing free things, and it doesn't always have to cost money, right? So it was really benefiting from that, as well. But I did a past life regression and like asked like this financial question, like why am I like struggling so much like financially right now? Like why do I have like nothing, next to nothing, right? And so I went into that meditation, and it was really, really interesting too. I saw a man, a beggar with like ripped off clothes, and he was on the street, and like he was just really dirty and really just had nothing, absolutely nothing. And he was in Florence. He was walking, like he was on the bridge, the old bridge, the Ponte Vecchio. And so I saw that. I'm like, why am I seeing this man? Like, what does this have to do with anything? And so then like I saw that man, I kept seeing him. So then I asked like who is this man? And then it turned out it was me. It was my soul. And so it was at the time of like Renaissance, when everybody was somebody. Like everyone was like either Michelangelo or Galileo or all these like Italian like masters and geniuses and everything. And I was just a nobody. I was just like there on the street, like, oh my God. And so and here I am now. Yeah, so like, and then I asked myself like how did I get here? Like, what happened to this guy? Like, what happened to this man? Of course I can enjoy being a woman now. I was a man in so many lifetimes, and here, woman. And then I also saw, later I asked myself, like, how did this happen to this homeless man, like, on the street, this beggar on the street? And, spirit, or my, like, subconscious took me back to the residence area of the family. And I saw that I actually came from, like, a wealthy family. Like, we had, like, a big house, we had servants, we had a big garden, like, huge property. And so I came from a good place, but we had like in the family, like we had discrepancies, like we had like arguments over like small things, like, and then like they ended up kicking me out, and like I also left. I just got like mad, and like I left, I was gone. Then I ended up the way that I did. And in this life too, like my family and I, like we had like huge, like we had these arguments over like smallest things. Like, for example, I wanted to be a vegan or a vegetarian. I really didn't like it, and like we had huge arguments over the disagreements, and like about these kinds of like lifestyle choices, and different things. And so like that just really divided and separated us. So in this past life regression, I was able to under the guided meditation, to like heal that and forgive myself, and forgive them, forgive myself for leaving, for just like running away from them, and then forgive them for for kicking me out, so, and like I was able to cover myself in like, and them also in the pink light and the blue light of forgiveness and the white light, and just really heal like the whole relationship. And then it was really miraculous that after this forgiveness took place, like my mom, she called me like, "Oh, Lenka, do you need some money?" And she sent me $1,000. I was just so amazed at this, like when this healing transformation can take place and these things can happen. It's just like miraculous things happen, and like your life just transforms with these shifts, like energetic shifts. And just the healing is really important, but sometimes we can't do it. Like we need the tools to do it. We need the techniques, like we need the reason why, and it has to make sense. Like it has to be balanced. Like there has to be a balance. And once we understand why things like this are happening, it's much easier to understand, like, and to go through this process of healing and release and regeneration and renewal, and new life can start. The slate can be wiped clean. It's such a beautiful process. So I'm so grateful for this healing journey.